Well, it all started around midlife crisis. I was at a dead end in general. I felt disillusioned by my creativity. I'd lost the momentum, the faith, the drive, and saw no way out. I had started late in life due to circumstances and a lack of confidence. I hadn't the patience or belief in myself. I dabbled and slowly, bit by bit, intermittently, I began to create more and more things. I unexpectedly, indirectly, got involved in art school. This led me to take a degree as a mature student. Unfortunately, as I had been out of education since I was 15, I found the whole experience stressful and stifling. And breaking down the process, things confused
I'd always
me
created
even further.
things spontaneously.
By the time I left, I felt I was wasting my time. The good thing though was I got involved in digital things, film and sound, and the following year I enrolled on a sound design course. I enjoyed these things, but I didn't like the competitive atmosphere. I missed making sculptures, and after a time found myself at another dead end. I was useless at conforming or being marketable. I just made art for art's sake. I was always experimenting, but things always happened to get in the way. Stuff got lost, destroyed, stolen, or technically my computers broke down, gadgets broke down. There was always something getting in the way. So it made it difficult for me to achieve something substantial. One day, on passing along the south bank of the Thames on a bank holiday weekend, I witnessed a young white dreadlocked man playing to the crowd above the Thames Foreshore. He was standing beside an elaborate sculpture which he had created and was carnival barking to the people above, who were constantly throwing money down to him. Days later, this image was still playing in my mind, which turned over in me, creating more and more regrets. But what I saw on the foreshore nagged at me constantly, and I had to get rid of this feeling. A few days later, equipped with only a sheet, a broken wooden spoon, and a hand spade, I threw myself into the sand there on the foreshore at Coin Street. And on all fours, I started to dig, making shapes with my hands and tools constantly throughout the day, until I was literally exhausted. I had to ignore people's comments. Though some were complimentary, I just kept my head down and kept digging. At the end of the day, I felt I had accomplished something. It was a release. I'd given myself permission to do this. From there, I kept going on and on. Always spontaneously, never catering to the public. Predominantly they were abstract, some figuration, but very dislocated. Very crude, very organic in the beginning. But it evolved. My skills evolved. Others on the foreshore, gimmicky who worked there, but very skillfully, and especially at weekends, they scoffed, were more commercial, They catered to the public. I hadn't a clue.
True to my creative energy, my instincts, my process. I didn't want to compromise. It wasn't about making money.
There were mixed days. People would say the most insulting things. Others just wondered what it was. I acknowledged I didn't know myself. That kind of eased things. It made them laugh. But they still complimented me. I tried to detach from all of that. I didn't want to be ruled by that.